Maker's Corner aboard the Villa Vie Odyssey, hosted by Kit Cassingham.
Good evening, Odyssey residents.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mrs. Cat, whatever your name is.
How often have you gotten to go to an Indian wedding without going to India? All right, we've got one out there. Well, tonight is a chance to do it on the ocean. I've known Beena for a little while now. She is so effervescent, she doesn't do anything in halves. And I suspect we're going to see her effervescence all over the place as she talks about her monsoon wedding. So Beena, come on up and I'll turn your microphone on. And you can...
Just getting under my clothes, everyone.
I'm keeping my hands a little off.
Okay. Well, everyone, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. But unfortunately, I can't do everything I want to do because I've condensed and I was giving strict warning that I couldn't go over 9:30. So I just condensed like what I had literally was altogether 4 hours into 1 hour. All right? So how can I make it dynamic? I can't. It's a... So, here goes. Yeah, do part 2, no. Come to my cabin, we'll do it. Right? As all of you know, Indian weddings are steeped very deeply in tradition, right? But they are very colorful, traditional attire, elaborate food, music, dance, dance, dance. Eat and dance, eat and dance. And I tell you, the amount of food that they consume, you wonder where it goes. I don't know how they eat so much, but they do. And what they do is, we've got so many key things that happen, right? But the problem is, in India, there are so many traditions. There's, East India does weddings. East India and actually North India and West India, their wedding is very much together. So they do it very similarly. But South India is totally different and they always have a fish dish. Everyone else basically no meat. East and so as you can see, we're just giving you little clips. You see now, I can't, you guys want to dance? Come and dance. But that's what's happening. Another thing is, they've moved away from tradition and they've gone, they keep the tradition, but it's all a business now. Weddings in India is one big business. Photography is huge. They will spend, you'll be waiting for the bride and the groom to come up, but you're going to be waiting for hours because the photographer has them posing for everything. You don't have your own time. And no Indian wedding starts or finishes on time. None. They don't. They just go on and on and on. So, where we had the wedding was not at home. It was in a venue outside. And that's, our cars are decorated. Everything has to be very colorful. The bride comes in a different vehicle, the groom comes in a different one. Obviously, you're not going to see. This is the Pandal wedding. outside because they don't allow you to light a fire in an internal space. So you got to do it outside. When you walk around the holy fire, you're taking the 7 sacred vows, and it's called Satpal. All right? And it's basically to honor, devote, be together for all eternity, in, as y'all say, in sickness, in health, everything. All right? Be faithful. Share each other's joys and pains and sorrow. Just support each other. Be faithful. Very important, be faithful. We got married in a village, and his town has about 50 villages surrounding it. And so they don't kiss, they don't know open affection, right? That's one of the loves of my life, my daughter. Besides her, the others there that you see came from South Africa. And now it's South Africa and US and where did she come from? Dubai. My goddaughter is from Dubai. Oh, big no. Everybody's going like that. So we like... This is not me, the photographer. That was my going away outfit, my reception outfit.
How many outfits did you have? How many outfits total?
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
This is the purification ceremony, all right? And it's just normally for the purification ceremony, you just have your very close relatives and friends, and it's basically my family. All of them are from South Africa and US. Wait, my ex-husband's family was also at my wedding. They came from South Africa. Yep. His sister, nephew, niece, and all the...
What are they rubbing on your skin?
All right, it is turmeric, sandalwood, chandan, that's sandalwood, and mustard oil, and rose water. Make a mixture of it. It brightens your skin. It also, rubbing turmeric is purifying. So the purification and brightness.
Okay.
So this is a prayer that we do before we do a wedding. It's normally done the day before the wedding. And we did do it the day before the wedding. And this Satpal follows the Sikh tradition because he's Punjabi and I am Hindu. So we do a similar thing, but what we do... Oh wait, you got to see this. Oh wait. You see all this area here where the car drove into? This is the street. We just block off the street. Seriously. We block the street off and everybody knows it. When they know they're invited to the wedding, they know what's going on. So, and all that is put up by the caterer. He makes that up. And he did all the decorations for the house too. That book, that is called a Granth, Guru Granth, and it can only be carried, only the head priest, what do they call him? Yeah, but what's your Punjabi name? The Granthi, which is the priest, is the only person that's allowed to go with the book. He has to take it and go and bring it back. So we didn't show you the whole ceremony of it because that goes for an hour and a half.
2 hours. Okay. More than 2 hours.
Yeah, but so this is the offering. After they do the prayer, they make that prasad, right? So you know, like how after the prayers we offer all the stuff in Diwali time, right? It's just like that. And see, that goes right out again. So we cut out the part where you saw we had hors d'oeuvres. Now this is lunch. But we had hors d'oeuvres before lunch and they had breakfast in the morning at the other place, by the way. You'll see. They can eat. Woo-hoo. Yeah, they eat.
Because they come to eat.
Seriously, they come to eat.
Right?
This is all his aunts.
From my village.
Yes. So this is the wedding venue. And this decoration was done by another caterer that we got from Chandigarh. And his food was fantastic. My nieces, my best friend from South Africa, US, my sister-in-law behind her, the gentleman that walked forward, the one coming down the stairs now is his wife, friends from South Africa for eons. My best friend from South Africa, her daughter with the green, my goddaughter, Beena, my niece. We had about 150.
No. It was near about
Oh.
200. Yours was more than 100.
Not my fault. My sister in the red and white friend. The one behind her is my ex-husband's niece. That's his sister. And there's another niece from his other brother and her husband. This is like, we're all friends. Roshini in the middle and I have been friends from 10th of June 1974. And her from, what year? Oh, I forgot. That's my daughter in white, my niece's daughter. She was in London, she came from London to the wedding.
Ceremony, henna. That's it.
Yes, that's the henna ceremony. Right, so we put it for everybody. Everybody wants henna done, we get it done. So we have guys there and they do it for everyone.
What's the significance of it, Beena?
It is just to beautify the bride. And henna originally was done on a very small scale. It was done the night before the wedding, right? But now the bride, my henna took 4 hours. Yeah, because it was done up to my knees and to my elbows. And they do it so intricate. They write your husband's name, they hide it, and they write it somewhere, and he's supposed to find it after the wedding. Yeah. So, this is actually the henna ceremony, but my henna was done a day before that because there was no ways we could do it. Like I said, that's my daughter, and that was my goddaughter that just went off. This is basically, everything is photography. My sister, that's my ex-husband's sister, the second, the one in the black and white, and his niece. The 2 gems of my life, my daughter and her son, my grandson. The stairs weren't very friendly for high heels with long skirts to get up, so we had to carry some ladies in and out. Everything is dance, dance, dance. My niece, she lives in the Bay Area. Oh, my wedding present to him, the car. Who wants to come dance with me?
How many outfits did he have?
Men can get away with lesser, fewer.
I've seen quite a few.
Yes. I'm always dancing. My friend and my 2 nieces from South Africa, all 3 from South Africa. My sister-in-law, my brother's late, and my brother and I were like this. We had music to dance to and stuff. That place wasn't conducive. They had too many stairs. The music was so good. We had our own song and we had some choreography too, but we couldn't do it.
What are the words saying? Can you translate it?
Yes. But it's going fast and it's in Punjabi.
Yeah.
I speak Hindi. I
Your smiles.
You come on, you translate.
Toxic.
Come on.
Your toxic eyes.
My toxic eyes, everything. I'll translate the song that we danced to. That one I'll do. Ooh, your color is so beautiful. You're blushing all over. You've got beautiful flowing long hair. So this is called a bedi, and this is where you take your sacred vows, because you light a fire and you will see it. And in here, the traditional parts are that somebody has to give the daughter away. We call it kanyadan. Kanya means girl, and dan means that you're giving away. We always say daughters are not ours. They belong to their husbands whenever they get married. So we always treat it as such. And whoever marries the sons of the house becomes the daughters. And my mom and dad were late, so my sister-in-law did that part, and our neighbor.
My boss brother.
Yeah, there was his older brother and his other brother. Satpal is the youngest, and so am I. And my sister-in-law and I were friends from the time I was 5 and she was 8. And we're still besties. She even got slapped by my brother for me because she didn't say something that... I had a boyfriend and she knew about it and she helped me, and my brother found out. It was... We couldn't go anywhere. We couldn't leave the house. So, there was no such thing as dating or anything. No, I lived in an Indian community. Hey, Subhajit, Naina.
If you had 4 outfits, how many did he have?
5. 5.
outfits. How many did he have?
He had to have 5 too.
He had 5 too.
But the first one, we kept it very, very simple for the turmeric, the purification ceremony, the haldi. We just wore something real simple because we consolidated 4 days events into 2 days. And the reason we did that was people came from all over for our wedding, and to travel, they could fly into Delhi, and then to travel from Delhi to the village where he was, or it was a town actually, but surrounded by villages. It was a 7.5, 8-hour journey one way. Yeah, not because it's so far, because of traffic and the roads. If there was no traffic, no, the roads were perfect, like freeways like ours all around, people,
More than 300 miles.
what, 350 or 3?
More than 300. 312.
312 miles only. But the traffic is horrendous. And people drive like on the wrong side of the road, a 5-lane highway, they make it 8 lanes. And I'm serious. It's, it's amazing. I will point my friend out. In 1979 and in 1980, he had a driver, he didn't know how to drive. In Bombay, I'm driving, no power steering or anything. I'm teaching him how to drive and I'm like, Now, I can't drive in Bombay. I can't drive anywhere in India. I thought a smaller town will be okay, but in these people, they, instead of going and making a U-turn and coming, they'll drive on the wrong side of the street, or they'll drive the oncoming traffic. So, no, don't drive.
Better to have a driver. Better to have a driver.
Absolutely. Like he drives, and when we go shopping, it's so crowded, so we take the scooter. Oh,
Two-wheeler.
Two-wheeler, okay.
Hero Honda. Smaller. You.
The lady in the yellow is my best friend in India.
Neighbor.
My
Take care
neighbor.
of her for 1 week when we go.
Whenever we go back, there she say, "You're very tired, you're not gonna do anything." My breakfast comes home, bed tea comes home, dinner at her house.
What temperature was all this?
Sorry?
What temperature was this?
That time it was cold. It was
It was 14, 15 degrees. February.
14, 15 degrees Celsius. I should say it was cold. At night it was really cold. It dropped.
Was it raining?
At the wedding time, no. It was not raining, thank God. We had rains just before the wedding. Just before. So these are the 7 sacred vows we take around the fire. And then we also, in South Africa, they put 7, it's a sacred grass, it's called koos. They put 7 strands of it, and you take 7 steps on that, you do the same vows, that you did around the fire, you do it. Over here, they put a block of wood, and they make 7 lines, white lines, and each vow, you kick off a line. 6 of them are for him to follow, only 1 for me.
What are they?
Oh, it's the same thing. You can read it out. You got the vows. You can read it out.
Microphone.
You read it. It's big print. I got it in big print for you.
Yes, it is called Fera. First is promise to provide nourishment and welfare for the family. Second Fera, go to maintain physical, mental and spiritual strength. Third Fera, promise to increase wealth
Put the mouth.
promise to increase wealth through righteous means. Fourth one, go to acquire knowledge, happiness and harmony. Fifth one is promise to raise noble children and ensure family welfare. Sixth fera, go to share together. Seventh one, a pledge of eternal friendship, loyalty and companionship. The ceremony where the groom leads in the first 4 rounds and brides in the last 3. First 4. Okay.
Okay, very good. See, we knew that there would be questions like that. So,
Beena, what's the jewelry that you wear around your forehead and it becomes, it has that nice,
this one here,
yes.
it's called Sirbandi or Mangtika. There's 2 names for it.
Beautiful.
And the bangles that I have on are sacred for Punjabi weddings, and you're supposed to wear them for how long?
Judah,
Chura?
minimum,
Mike, talk in the mic.
minimum 6 weeks.
But I did not wear them for 6 weeks. I did not. You know, to me, everything is in your heart, right? There's one God, there's one thing. As long as you're true, you know what you're doing. I am not going to do anything that's wrong. So I didn't see the need. And I told my sister-in-law, hey, look, I'm going away on honeymoon. I am not going to wear it for so long. But ever when I go to a religious function or anything, I wear it. I put it on and I keep it very, very safely. It's, sorry? We went to Mauritius. We had a blast.
3 weeks in Mauritius.
Oh, that is...
Mauritius was like our home like this. Because my classmate who came to for graduation in Punjab, India, he helped us even goddaughter, her parents are from Mauritius. Everywhere they take us to, they show us whole Mauritius.
We only spent 1 day with your friend,
Yes.
but he gave us a fantastic day. He wanted to know what we wanted to do. And we hadn't done parasailing, so we wanted to do parasailing. And he took us parasailing, and we were on the boat for the entire day. It was amazing. It was all the meals were provided on the boat. And then I invited them for dinner at my friend's place, and I was gonna cook. And I cooked up a feast, and boy, they could eat.
No, we cooked them in a hotel.
Yes, but everybody came.
They came when we came.
Yes,
They
it was
came to
an
meet us.
it was an Airbnb, and I cooked there. You know, I can cook anywhere, right? So I cooked at the Airbnb, and we had lamb, fish, shrimp, chicken.
No, Pandit is showing the way how to live.
Yeah, you see, I told you the where you have to do it on the piece of wood too.
This part of the ceremony.
Yes.
You're both in chairs. How long, with the holy man, how long this part of the ceremony take?
This part here, an hour, And-
less
but-
than 2 hours. It was less than 2 hours.
an hour and a half, yeah.
That's a lot of time.
Long time, because all ritual from both sides, bride and bridegroom, they stand all together.
And you hear Kanyadan, Viva wedding. Kanyadan is the bride is being handed over to you, so you got to take care of her. You're responsible for her now.
Yeah, whole life, up to death.
Yes.
Yes, only one.
While they're doing this, haven't you two meet?
Online during COVID on shadi.com, a marriage site where I said I didn't want to get married, I was looking for a travel buddy. And he responded, and yeah, which is true, I was looking for a travel buddy.
You got one.
I got a man that never traveled outside the state he lived in.
Welcome to Villa Vie.
You see that? That is sindoor. That signifies,
Vermilion.
yes, vermilion. That signifies marriage in Hindu tradition. Same with Sikhs. Gujaratis only wear the dot. But all Hindus, they say freeway. They say, what is that freeway on your head? It's a freeway right to my husband's heart. Only married women can do that
Smoke
for
is
you.
coming because their eyes smoke that disturbing us.
So anything we do in 3, 5s, or 7. I don't know why. Those are the auspicious numbers.
No, but it can't be divided with any
Hmm.
heaven era. It can't be divided.
Okay. Thank you. I didn't even know why they did it. In 3, 5s, and 7. Look, I wasn't born in India. My parents weren't born in India. My ancestors were indentured to work the cane fields as laborers. The British took them in the Truro in 1860 and kept them as slaves. They were indentured laborers. Illiterate, so no connection with home. So it was tough.
Because British people try to rule all over the world.
That's true. They stole all the wealth.
Example, when you were online, what kind of woman were you looking for? She was looking for a travel companion.
Now, Lynn, this is not what we look because it is not. But I see that if you are lucky, that is most I am having faith in this. Luck, mostly when I was even my elders, my friends, like it is like lottery. It is not in your hand. Emergency.
Yes.
It is not in hand whatsoever. It is complicated. But I am luckiest person to have. Because life, whosoever having good wife.
That's his
no
brother
one-
and sister-in-law.
If you are having good wife, no one will be wealthier than you in the world. Even you can see millionaires all over the world, they are having too much money for so many generations, but they are not happy. But only one thing, if you are having good wife, you are the wealthiest in the world.
That's right.
Okay, what are they throwing at you?
Flowers and rice.
Oh,
Wishing you well.
that our teacher, our parents, our seniors. that-
No rehearsals. Indian weddings have no rehearsals. What you see is what you get.
Because everyone is our teacher, our seniors.
Speak to the mic.
They tell you what to do. Even girls.
Oh, they touched it.
What is coming? You have to behave like this, do this. Oh,
Like I said, no dating, no nothing. I was 16-year-old. 16 years old, I had a boyfriend that stayed my neighbor. And we used to go to, in a whole group, go to the movies. Oh, by the way, this was South African stuff for hors d'oeuvres in the afternoon.
Oh, in the afternoon.
Right. Oh,
Because you were probably starved.
look at that. Yeah, they were starved after eating like 1, 2, 3 times already from the morning. And then that hors d'oeuvres, then 2 sets of hors d'oeuvres they had.
But it was not because mostly in Punjab there is alcohol and non-veg. But we have not because we were afraid of that. Because I am the first person in my family or relative who married at this time. Because everyone, even my brother, I am youngest in my family.
Oh, wait,
So,
see this?
yeah,
Those are all real roses. That was the prettiest. By the way, all the flowers are real. All. And if you notice, the day before, everything was yellow. It was marigolds, predominantly marigolds, because that was a prayer day. Right? So it was all prayer colors. Even the tablecloths and all were like the orange. But this is the wedding day, bright, festive.
So, Beena, was there anything different about your ceremony since you were married before? And,
No.
I don't know, was Satpal married before?
Yes.
Okay. So, but there was nothing different about your ceremony then
Because we were married before, his wife
was
passed
my
away.
gynecologist. She died due to CA esophagus cancer at the age of 50 years.
She was
She
very
was
young.
from New Delhi, and special she was earning more than me. And educated more than me. But she was so nice, and like Beena, she never say no to me.
You know something? Everyone in his family and even the neighbors told me how wonderful she was.
Even we have not taken dowry because dowry is there in India mostly. It is when you are made, how much you want, how much like this. When you are in position, then this is that.
That's my goddaughter, my goddaughter that was just there a second ago. These are friends of mine from South Africa. Oh God, I don't know how many years now.
My brother, eldest brother, like my father.
Hold it right up to your mouth.
Hold the mic up to you when you're
My
talking.
eldest brother.
where's the smile?
Or for them,
Because he smiled not because he wanted please. He
Where's your smile?
smile because everything was depending upon him.
that's
He
why
worked so hard, raising in my family and so many relatives and from so many villages. He given so many jobs, and because of at our places in villages, because their literacy is not good. Whosoever came to him, he given job. Because he was so powerful.
did you say what your brother did? That's why he was so stern. That's my niece from the Bay Area. Her husband and daughter. I thought we cut this ones out, no?
Well, there are a lot more.
Huh? Yeah? Shoot.
You have to fill the hour in with something.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's my attorney from the US and her best friend, Shelly. They do that and they give it to like the person, it was my Anju. She's my little sister. She actually is my housekeeper. She only came, started working for me just to clean the floors. That's a jharu pocha, sweep and mop. Get on the knees and mop and sweep. And eventually, within 2 weeks, she was doing everything.
Yeah.
Did you
Because-
have to take dancing lessons for the wedding?
No,
Because Veena was taking lot of care of our, as she said, she is her younger sister, she taking. Whoever kept us for us to do work, but they are angry with us. Because she spent so much time with us, taking every care. No, still she is taking care of our home after us. Every week.
she goes once a week, dusts. If she does upstairs 1 week, next week it's downstairs. Clean kitchen every so often, you know, remove all the stuff from the cupboards because India is very dusty. Very, very dusty. And everything gets dirty.
Even our portion is in post colony, beautiful, not like in any city in Punjab, because in front of us there is beautiful park.
Hey, look your Bobby.
My party sister.
Young, old, everybody dances.
Mostly these are from my village, small village.
How often is a wedding taking place in your village?
Sorry?
How often do weddings take place?
Oh, wedding season. Huh.
Wedding season, yeah.
Wedding season started, it is called Nrate mostly, from December.
No, November.
Yeah, you can say.
November.
Nrate after around
Yeah.
Diwali.
November to February, almost every other day is a wedding. In the family, in the neighborhood.
Every other day,
Sorry?
every other day.
Yeah, they have weddings on weekdays too. No.
People comes in, minimum 600 people in every marriage. But we were
Not
having
ours.
200.
Ours, we kept it small.
200.
How many weddings have you been to?
Just now we went to 2 weddings in NK. When we went for his passport, we attended 2 weddings. And one wedding, 5 full days. One day we couldn't sleep at all because they do like the bidai, which is after the wedding when the bride leaves the mom's place. The priest has to give time for when that can happen and when you can take that fera, you know, the one we went around the fire. So the wedding started actually at 5 in the afternoon, the wedding proper. And it finished at 7:30 in the morning. Yeah. That was one day. And all the other days it was finishing like 1 o'clock in the morning, 12 at night, very little sleep and start early. I cut out the other part where we did the other thing. Oh no! I thought we cut it out! Jim! Did we cut Hey, what's good for the goose is good for the cat.
Looks like good cake.
Oh, it was an awesome cake. It was all fresh fruit, fresh cream. This wasn't even our song. They couldn't find our song. And poor Satpal was not somebody who danced. Yeah.
Say that my life is for you. I am yours. I am your love.
No?
What to take it?
Love. We'll translate the other one because
Eyes with eyes.
this one translate. I cannot live without you. Without you, what is my life? What am I worth without you?
Why aren't you dancing to this?
Huh?
Dance.
If you die, if you me
Yes,
home.
you are. Yes, you are. My heart. My love.
My love, my pain, my happiness, and my lover. That's exactly what it says.
That's one of your 5 outfits.
मेरा रिश्ता है ऐसे.
Me and your relation.
Our
Our relation is like that.
yes, our relationship is like this. Our bond is this way that we cannot live 1 minute without each other.
Like breath. One breath.
Can be my peace, my hurt, my lover. It's you.
You are my blessing. You are
Sorry?
How long is your wedding?
That part of the ceremony takes about 3-4 hours. Just that wedding part. I want to dance. First dancing.
She is my nephew's wife. She is also doctor
Yep, the one in the black.
in government job, gynecologist.
His whole family doctors. His son is a doctor too.
Nephew is ortho surgeon. And my niece is also doctor at Ludhiana.
Nobody asked me why I chose him or how I chose him. Yeah, there were like tons of
She chose me
responses.
like women do shopping.
Okay, carry on, I'm listening.
She chose me in millions because she is having so many friends all over the world.
Which is true, I traveled a lot. Okay, this one you will listen. There were doubts on both sides of the family. And we can't see it because kids told me that I can't show it. It's on YouTube, that's why, because of the Wi-Fi. Would you say that's mother and son?
That's her baby.
Yep,
Baby.
that's her baby, that's my grandson.
OMG.
Yep. She is. She's gorgeous.
And intelligent skill.
Very headstrong. Too much like her mother.
She came on the ship, right? Your daughter?
Yes.
Yes, you all saw her?
I'm pretty sure.
They,
Yeah.
3
Yes.
days they were with us. Niece, she is dental hygienist in San Francisco.
Mosi is mom's sister.
Beena was amazing. Thank you so much for putting this all together. It's stunning. It's been so much fun. I'm really happy that I get to be here and be a part of it. You remind me so much of my nanny, who looks like her. I know she would be so happy to be here too, and I feel the kids. And yeah, welcome Satpal. It's been really nice meeting your family. Welcome to our family. And I made this slideshow for you.
You'll get to see a small snippet of it. But the part where Satpal starts, we don't see it because you see the crowd. And then, more food, more food. Oh, we couldn't fit the hors d'oeuvres. Oh my God, that food was to die for. This is the dinner. There were 2 rounds of hors d'oeuvres after lunch and then dinner. Dessert. Lots of dessert. Gajrela. Kheer. Malpua. Kate, 1 hour. Thank you all, everyone. This